Good day and welcome to Jnn's Headline News. I'm Kimberly Wright. In the headlines at this time, Justice Glenn Brown has halted the trial of the 3 JDF soldiers charged with the 2010 murder of chartered accountant Keith Clark. The Supreme Court Justice ruled that the matter on whether they have been granted immunity from the prosecution by the minister should be settled in full court. The government is seeking a further extension of the zones of special operations in Mount Salem, St. James, and Denham Town in Kingston. A resolution for the extension is slated to be tabled during Wednesday's sitting of the House of Representatives. The House on February 13 approved 2 resolutions requesting a 60-day extension for the 2 operations. Detectives in St. Anne held another man in connection to the murder of 28-year-old Chinese businessman Tong Feng Sheng in Brownstown, St. Anne in February of this year. The main suspect was picked up in Manchester on Tuesday. Chief for the parish DSP Richard Hilton has announced that he will be interviewed and formally charged soon. A section of the Greenvale to Spurtree Main Road in Manchester has been reduced to single-lane traffic in the vicinity of the Total gas station since Wednesday morning. The National Works Agency says the lane restriction is to facilitate rehabilitative works on a section of the road. NWA Community Relations Officer Howard Hendricks says the work, which is to be undertaken over a 6-week period, will affect the eastbound and westbound lanes intermittently. 25-year-old Javar Sturridge, a Jamaican man, is facing an $8 million fine and at least 15 years in prison after pleading guilty in a New York court Tuesday to possession of crack cocaine, powder cocaine, and heroin with the intent to distribute the drugs. The Jamaican also pleaded guilty to possessing firearms in order to guard against the potential theft of the drugs and the proceeds. Sturridge faces a post-imprisonment supervised release of at least 4 years and up to life when he is sentenced on August 7. The decision to keep the renal and radiology units on the main building at the Cornwall Regional Hospital in Montego Bay could be filled with danger as fresh reports have surfaced of at least one nurse coughing up blood while attending to patients in the renal unit. A renal patient revealed that one of the nurses attending to patients started coughing up blood and her supervisor had to rush in and escort her from the building. It is reported that patients were experiencing skin irritation and other ill effects when they visited the building for dialysis and radiology. President of the Jamaica Football Federation, JFF, Michael Ricketts, has revealed that former Reggae Boys head coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore was demanding $1.5 million a month and the JFF could not afford it. Mr. Ricketts said the expense would have to be defrayed by sponsors and the JFF does not have such arrangements. Last week, Mr. Whitmore resigned with immediate effect. In international news, U.S. President Donald Trump warned Russia on Wednesday that it should get ready for a missile strike on Syria, vowing to thwart any missile defenses. Trump took to Twitter and posted, quote, "Russia vows to shoot down any and all missiles fired at Syria. Get ready, Russia, because they will be coming. Nice and the new way and smart," end quote. And those are the stories in the headlines. Join us at 8 p.m. for more details in Frontline News. I'm Kimberly Wright. Pleasant viewing.